There's one question wrestling fans like to ask. Who threw the pie at Kevin Owens? I mean, should WWE bring back the streak? Because ever since Brock Lesnar ended the streak, WWE has been missing something. That one big attraction. And honestly, they already had the perfect person to carry that legacy. We'll get back to that later. So, when we look at the current WWE roster, there's plenty of stars that could build a streak. Like Femi. He's already 1-0 at WrestleMania, ironically beating Brock Lesnar. He's only 28 years old, and WWE clearly sees him as the next big thing. And imagine the hype every year. Instead of asking, who's Roman Reigns facing? Or who's winning the men's/women's title? Instead, who's trying to break Femi's streak? And no, it's not Danhausen.
You are cursed. What?
And it doesn't have to be Oba. There's Trick Williams, Ilya Dragunov, Tiffany Stratton, and who says it has to be at WrestleMania? So Ruca is undefeated at Saturday night's main event, and since WWE holds multiple of those shows a year, why not make that a streak? Or what about SummerSlam? It is known as the second biggest PLE, so why not give it that attention? And the reason this idea works so well is because of the past. 21-1. The Undertaker streak wasn't just a statistic, it became the main attraction. Most fans cared more about the streak than the title matches. Every single year, people wanted to know, who was facing the dead man? Would it be a rivalry that dates back decades? A voice of the voiceless? A dream match we all hoped to see? And inside the ring, it felt different. Every stare down, every big moment, every tombstone. It felt huge because for one night only, beating the dead man would immortalize your career. But even in defeat, the streak elevated his opponents. Wrestlers like Randy Orton, Batista, Edge. Just sharing the ring with Taker made them feel like bigger stars. And then, Brock Lesnar ended it. And whether people loved that decision, or hated it, or didn't know how to react, one thing is undeniable. It turned Brock into an absolute monster, especially his dance move. However, there is one big problem with the streak. You see, wrestling today is very different from what it was decades ago. Back then, it took one spear, one pedigree, one stunner to end the match. Compare that to SummerSlam 2025, where Cody Rhodes hit 6 crossroads to beat John Cena, who also hit 7 attitude adjustments. So because we're so used to false finishers, it's going to be hard to get invested into the streak. And yes, there were a lot of near falls during Taker's streak too, especially against Shawn Michaels. But because those moments were rare at that time, they mattered more. Now, earlier I said WWE already had the perfect star for a modern streak, and that was Bianca Belair. Think about it. She already calls herself the strongest, the toughest, and the fastest. If she remained undefeated at Mania, it would have elevated her credentials. And yes, Asuka had a streak too, but that was across every match she had in WWE, not just a one event like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. The Undertaker streak felt special because once a year, at the biggest show possible, history was always on the line. And honestly, the women's division might benefit from this the most, as when the Deadman streak ended in 2015, there were only 2 women's championships, the NXT title and the Divas title. Now the division is bigger than ever, has way more championships than ever, and has more opportunities to create new stars. So, should WWE bring back the streak? Yes, not to recreate The Undertaker, that's impossible, but to create the next WWE attraction. But what do you think? Would you like to see the streak return? Let me know in the comments, leave a like, and take care.